It's Monday, it's almost 6 o'clock. The kids are starving and I am exhausted. I have no dinner plan, no inspiration at all, and no desire to be a responsible adult, let alone human being. But I do have clearance sausage, a shat ton of potatoes, and enough random noodles to open a pasta museum. So today we're gonna make this whatever it becomes. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's even legal, but it will be dinner, and somebody's gonna eat it. You hear what I'm saying? So grab your favorite beverage. I know, I said I was gonna stop. I can't. We're gonna take our wet pan, dump the water out of it, spray it down with the magic spray, and pray. We're gonna take our clearance sausages, $2.90 for brats. Those are the best. We're gonna throw them right in there just like that. You can oven these. You don't have to cook them on the grill. Oh boy. Spread them out a little bit because that's kind of important, you know. We also got some broccoli slaw cabbage mix we're gonna throw right in here. That was also on clearance for $1.53. Let's salt and pepper it because that seems like the right thing to do. Pepper and some salt. Why not? A heart attack sounds good right now. Once again, potatoes were on sale for $1 a bag, so I've got 10 bags of a lot of potatoes. We're gonna take a few of these and we're gonna chop them up in tiny little pieces after we wash them. Chop them up like they're everything in your day that has just set you off to the top. Don't forget to use your goddamn steak knife because that's important. Throw said potatoes into the pan with all the rest of your nonsense. Bonus points if you fill it up so you've got leftovers for tomorrow so that way you don't have to go through this mess again. I don't know what kind of sick joke it was for people to have to eat every day, but Jesus. It's a joke. It's a sick joke. And it never stops. Wartime famine is looking pretty tasty right about now. There. Just like that. Is that enough? Nah, let's do some more. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. We want to cook these suckers as hot and as fast as we can get it done. Don't forget to remove the bad guys. This is where it gets fun. Ordinarily, I would have taken the potatoes, put them in a bowl with a whole bunch of oil and seasonings and mixed them up before I threw them in there, but I forgot, so we're not doing that. And what we will do is take the oil, drizzle it on top, heavily, and pick something fancy like garlic pepper, you know? Who doesn't love some cabbage and garlic? It's gonna be great. And don't forget your favorite lorries, and you're gonna want enough to induce a very severe case of hypertension. Like that. And this is what you end up with. Put it in the oven. Set the timer for about 25 minutes. Let it cook. I don't know where this is going. This no dinner is either going to be a huge win or an unholy mess. Let's just keep watching it. In the meantime, grab whatever noodles and pans you got. We're going to cook a random butter noodle to go with it. Fill up your pot. That looks about right. Now that we made another giant mess to clean up after an entire day of mess cleaning. Oh boy. I should really not cook when I'm angry, but here we are. Turn that sucker on high blast. You're gonna wanna add an ungodly amount of iodized sea salt or whatever your damn preference is to your pot. A dash of oil so your noodles don't stick together. And dig out said noodles from the cupboard of doom. What do we got here? Well, these look fitting. Hearts. Heart noodles. They're dainty, aren't they? Ding, 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 she's boiling. Now it's time to take whatever sketchy noodle from the last holiday, clearance haul at Aldi, and you're gonna dump them right in there. Just like that. Mix them up and let them cook to the desired squishiness of your choice. Probably about 11 minutes, I don't know. There we go. You're gonna grab another pan and we're gonna make up some possible garlic butter sauce to go on top. Turn that sucker on. Stir with some milk. That looks right. Cut off a hunk of butter. Don't forget the wrapper. Throw it right on in there. Just like that. Throw in some garlic pepper, cause why not? Nice splash of minced garlic, cause that's what I got. Stir it up aggressively until it melts. And as you can see, I'm not melting because it's just like my cold, dead heart. And it surely wouldn't be dinner without dripping water from every orifice in my kitchen. So go ahead and wipe that off if that's happening with you as well. Heaven forbid they make a vent that isn't the sound of a damn tornado. I don't understand. Was the butter frozen? What the? Turn it up. Now you're gonna want about that much water and a truckload of cornstarch. About that much. Not quite a truckload. Mix it into said water till you have something that resembles breast milk. If you don't know what that looks like, look it up. Once you've integrated the two, go ahead and pour it right into your buttermilk garlic mixture. Just like that. Continue to stir until it thickens up just a little bit. Now you have a sauce. You're welcome. 11 minutes may have been a little long for my heart noodles. 9 would have sufficed. Grab the colander with the holes in the bottom. Get ready for drainage. Those are done. Take your noodles, drain them suckers before it looks like mush. Flip them back into your pan because who cares? And if you're lucky, your sauce hasn't over thickened. Dump it right on your noodles. Remove from heat. You want to spice it up a bit, grab your 5-pound bag of mozzarella and go ahead and toss them into that pot. Looks about right. Salt the piss out of it, just like this. Hopefully that's not too much. Give her a good mix. Your sweetheart pasta is ready for whatever this is. And this is where you pray. Gotta have thumbnail pick. Grab a fork and flip your sausages over. Give your potatoes a little bit of a mix. Yep, that's happening. Toss it back in that oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. I just stabbed myself! A toothpick! If this turns out good, I want full credit. If not, blame it on Monday. It resembles something edible. Yay? Nay? I don't know, let's plate it up. Since my kitchen's already trashed, we're gonna use real plates today, because why not add more problems? Potatoes, a fancy sausage, with some cabbage, and broccolis, and a shat ton of noodles. That don't resemble hearts anymore, but here we are. You're gonna take your cheap fake Parmesan, you're gonna open it up, and you're gonna bathe them suckers in goodness. What do you think? Is it gourmet? No. Is it done? Barely. Will they eat it? If they know what's good for them, yes. Thanks for surviving this dinner meltdown with me. Like, subscribe, or not. But if you don't, at least send some snacks. Until next time, friends. Bye.